He was feared. He was relentless. He was on a mission to crush the followers of Jesus. His name was Saul of Tarsus, a devout Pharisee filled with religious fire and legal authority. He believed he was doing God's will by hunting down Christians, dragging them from their homes, and sending them to prison. With permission from the high priest, Saul was headed for Damascus, a city rumored to be infected with believers in Jesus. He rode with fury, breathing threats and violence, ready to purge the city of what he saw as heresy. But then, the sky split open. As Saul approached Damascus, a light from heaven suddenly flashed around him. It wasn't sunlight, it wasn't lightning, it was divine, overwhelming, blinding, holy. He fell to the ground. And then, a voice thundered, "Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me?" Startled, terrified, Saul answered, "Who are you, Lord?" And the voice replied, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. Now get up and go into the city, and you will be told what you must do." The soldiers with him stood speechless. They heard the sound, but saw no one. And Saul, he opened his eyes but saw nothing. The mighty persecutor had been struck blind. They had to lead him by the hand into Damascus, a broken man who had come to destroy Christians, now blind, shaken, and utterly undone by the one he opposed. For 3 days, he sat in darkness, no food, no water, just silence and shame. Can you imagine what filled his mind? Every believer he imprisoned, every prayer he mocked, every time he stood by, approving of violence, like when Stephen was stoned. He realized the terrifying truth. Jesus was real. The Christians were right. He had been fighting against God himself. This is not just a story about a man going blind. It's about the moment God crashes into your life and shatters everything you thought was true. Saul was religious, but wrong. He had passion, but no mercy. He thought he was defending God, but he was attacking his son. And yet, Jesus didn't strike him dead. He called him, he humbled him, and he chose him. The greatest enemy of the church would become its boldest apostle. If God can stop Saul in his tracks, he can reach anyone. That rebellious family member, that hardened atheist, that mocker who despises your faith. Even the most hostile heart can be turned by one encounter with Jesus. And maybe you are Saul. Maybe you're going in the wrong direction. Maybe you've been fighting the truth, chasing religion, or walking in pride. Don't wait for blindness. Don't wait for God to knock you down. He's calling you now.